7 podcasts taking a fresh approach to the Me Too movement. It makes sense, given the kinship between semi-anonymous podcaster and unknown listener, that personal stories would be shared on the medium. And since the Me Too hashtag launched a movement last year, they have. Here's a look at podcasts that have taken fresh angles on the sexual harassment discussion, with the help of intimate interviews. What's the price of belonging to a society that immediately ostracizes whoever is labeled a perpetrator? Invisibilia's evocative new episode, out Friday, examines a complicated answer to that question, via the story of a young woman who was once a feminist voice in the hardcore music scene. On this episode that aired in March, 5 women talk about their Me Too experience with the same man, and their experiences leading up to that alleged event. The show includes a voice that isn't typically heard in discussions on the topic, the accused man's partner. On the February episode, Hidden Brain takes a look at why sexual harassment has come to the forefront of public debate at this moment in time. One reason examined by host Shine Carvedentum, because President Trump is in office. The show includes a twisted tale about the playwright Israel Horovitz, who was allegedly abusive while also writing a show about rape. The Always Candid Terrible podcast features a scary first-person story from Sarah Super, a rape survivor who went on to start a non-profit for victims of sexual violence. In the episode, which aired in January 2017 and was rebroadcast in October, listeners learn about how to help someone who's experienced that kind of trauma. Bring tissues. Here's something you may not have thought about: how a court case against Bill Clinton paved the way for women who were wronged by President Trump. Today, Explain gets into the legalities and details of sexual misconduct allegations against Trump. In an interview from February, the writer of a book on Steve Bannon, Joshua Green, talks about how the former White House advisor sees Me Too as both an anti-patriarchy movement that will undo thousands of years of society, and as a precursor to mounting backlash against Trump. Heather Birdman was reticent to share her story of harassment, because she knew others have had it worse. But she finally got the courage to write an essay about being catcalled. It was published in the Modern Love column in June and on the podcast in October.